that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
800 million people now need to use biometric forms of identification just to eat. In fact, the technocrats are going whole hog right now on digital ID, with the UK today approving their BritCard digital ID without having any idea how much it's going to cost, because they don't care. It's not about that. It's about pushing forward the agenda to get a digital ID into your hands. The EU, as well, passed the EIDAS2 set of regulations, which is going to mandate that all of their member nations equip some 400 million EU citizens with digital wallets by this year. This is being pushed out at a rapid clip right now. Those digital wallets are cited to be used for e-government services, healthcare, banking, financial services, education, employment, travel, mobility, even real estate. So, when I read that India is now making biometric forms of identification mandatory for people to receive their rations, it really caught my eye. Of course, we've already seen, just 6 months ago, Vietnam wiped 86 million bank accounts for anyone that didn't have up-to-date biometric identification on hand for those accounts. So that's a couple ways you can go about this when you want to force the agenda through. You can either take away people's money until they give you their fingerprints or their iris scan or their face scan or whatever it is you're after. Or for the people that don't have money, you just take away their food. And that's what this is. Here from swastikcollege.com. Biometric authentication gets stricter. Quote, collection of food grains now requires advanced biometric authentication at fair price shops. Fingerprint or iris scanning linked to central databases ensures that only genuine beneficiaries receive supplies. In fact, up here we also read that now it is going to be the most critical update in 2026 is the compulsory requirement for every member listed on a ration card. If even one family member remains incomplete, the entire household's benefits could be temporarily paused. So you can't just send your mom down to get the food. Everybody has to have their digital ID on file if you want to eat. This is pretty stunning, and the fact that it's already in place now for 10% of the global population should be a real wake-up call for us.